Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's the 11th of May 2021, Crypto Insight UK here. You're going to want to watch this whole video to the end, so I've got a lot of things I want to talk about. I've got some potential warnings and just some stuff that I see in the charts, and I really wanted to get these across to you guys. It's up to you what you do with the information that I provide. I just want you guys to see what I see and then make your own decisions from that to give you a bit of a more a wider perspective of what could be going on in the market. I'm just playing around with a little channel here while I'm talking to you. Could that be like that? Who knows? No. Right, so we're going to start off with Bitcoin USD. So let's just get into what we actually see on a bit of a larger perspective here with Bitcoin. So we're in one of the top Fibonacci levels here, and we've really been ranging between this level for a little while. What I really am looking for is the fact that Bitcoin could be looking to roll over here and potentially come down. Could we be seeing a big correction? It's something that's really been on my mind recently because we have basically traded in this area for nearly 100 days, 95 days. I did expect that to happen. It does happen towards the end of a cycle, but also can happen within the cycle too. So the next few weeks are going to be so important to know whether we are topped out on Bitcoin. I've got another indicator that worries me a little bit about whether we're topped out on Bitcoin. If we do a Fibonacci retracement, you know how I love these. So this is the absolute peak that we've made and the trough of the last movement in Bitcoin. And a very important level in crypto is a 702 Fibonacci retracement, which is this level here. And as you can see, it touched it perfectly twice. There you go. As you can see, it touched it perfectly. If I can actually line my fib levels up there. As you can see here, it touched it perfectly twice in this. So we had the all-time high, followed by a correction, which has been happening. All-time high, correction, all-time high, correction. So don't worry about that little cycle. But then what we've gone on to do here, and let's hope it does the same. So all-time high, correction, rally up, all-time high, correction, rally, bit of a drop, rally up. Okay, so what we really want to see here is then, so we've got all-time high, big correction. Now we've got a consolidation, and we want to rally up out of here. If we really need to get that, guys, we really need to get this rally up through this 702, because this is a massive point of resistance, and at the minute it's rejecting it big time. Like last time we saw a massive dump off the back of another rejection of this 702 Fibonacci retracement level. It scares me that this could be the top of Bitcoin. I hope it isn't, but it does definitely scare me. It's definitely something to keep your eye on, guys. I will keep you updated as I go. I really hope it's not the top, but I would not want to put all my eggs in the basket that it's not. If we do manage to smash through this, I think we'll go through another all-time high, no problem. We're looking to reach out into this range if we manage to break through this level here and hold above the 702. We are looking to head up through to this range. Obviously, we need to break the 786 level as well. Ethereum, it dumped alongside Bitcoin yesterday. Not too much of an issue though. We're still sitting at around $3,943 per Ethereum. So anyone who's been in the market a little while like me will know that this is awesome. I was buying Ethereum in this sort of range down here, actually less than that. I got in at around 608 is my dollar cost average. So yeah, that's pretty awesome that we're up here. I have sold out of most of my Ethereum positions. I already did. Like back here, I don't tell any lies on this channel. I sold out of my Ethereum position here where I put that tiny little blue mark. That was where I made most of my sales for Ethereum. And it's just on percentages. Look, so from this point in the last, it's taken us 79 days and we've moved 100%. And let's have a look at that date there. So February, I cycled most of my position into XRP, as I always keep going on about. So February is around this sort of period here. Even if you say I bought at this peak, which I didn't, that was that pump and dump, actually, remembering it. I didn't buy at that peak. I bought some on the rally up, and I bought some when it dropped down, but let's just go for an average, go back here. Even if you take this position, which I think is a bit high, because my average buy position's at around 40 cent-ish for XRP, in the last same sort of time period, we've made 204%. So even though it does look like XRP hasn't done anything, in that same period, if I'd left my money in Ethereum, I'd have made 100% less on my money. So that's the reason why I play the markets the way I do, looking for percentages, and that's why I still look at XRP. I've gone on about this a lot. I showed you in TikTok yesterday, but look at where we are in terms of Fibonacci retracement levels, guys. You've really got to get your heads around this. Everyone says, "Oh, it's a rubbish coin because it's not moved." Blah blah blah. Guys, all the other coins have made this percentage move already. If you're jumping in on other coins that are up here, like where are they going to go? Like, best case scenario, they might. Alright, we use Bitcoin for example. You guys are loving on Bitcoin or even Ethereum. I see a lot of posts about Ethereum. It's always the same. Anyone who sees a green candle wants to jump on it if you're new to the market. But let's say best case scenario, absolute best case scenario. Where are we going? Like out of this world case scenario, yeah. Let's say 10k, and let's say we can get there and we just do something absolutely nuts I've never seen before. But let's say we get there in like 80 days, yeah. So that'd be 10k ish. It'd be at 150ish%. XRP, that same move. I'll show you percentage wise. Like it's just percentages. What you just got to get your head around, guys. So you're making 150%. Remember on your money. I'm just going to show you because I want to just see how much higher. So 75% above the fib level. So then we go with XRP. 75% above the fib level. You're looking at a $24 XRP just to make the same move as what Ethereum's doing. This is why I love fibs, because they show you where you should project your coin to go in a retracement, a full retracement rally. So let's say, I showed you one alternative where if Ethereum goes up 150%, like that's best case scenario, how much you're going to make on your money. If XRP goes up 150%, let's see where it is. It's at all-time high. So this is what you got to think to yourself, guys. What is more likely for Ethereum to go from where it is now up another 150% and get to $10,000, or XRP to reach its all-time high? And like, even if you hate XRP as a coin or a project, which I don't think many of you do if you watch my YouTube videos, the reason I preach about it isn't because I love it or anything like that. I think that the fundamentals are good, and I think there's a chance we could be used as a reserve currency or whatever, like going through the fundamentals is aside from that. But what I really think is there's a no-brainer trade hitting you in the face here if you're in crypto. People just aren't into it because it doesn't seem to move anywhere. But I tell you what, when this thing pops, you will be thanking me. I'm going to show you now on Poloniex chart. When this thing pops, you will forget all the times when you sat here and thought, oh, it's not doing anything, blah blah blah. You'll forget those, because look at this. So we had, what is this consolidation period here? We had 207 days of consolidating in the last before the last bull run, and then when we started to pop, oh for God's sake, we moved 1,300% in 27 days. Tell me another coin that did that. There isn't one. It moves the most percentage in the fastest amount of time. So that's really what you've got to pay attention to, guys, in this run. So this consolidation, let's say from that bottom peak there, bottom trough there, it's been 1,000 days this time. So maybe we've got an exaggerated push up. So let's say 1,000 days is about 5 times this period ish. Just for ease of maths, 5 times this period, and the jump up was 27 days. So let's say the jump up is 235 days. Just doing quick maths there. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my maths. 135 days. So in that 135 days, let's say we move, like, we are gonna explode, guys. I just don't get it. I don't get how you can not think that we're gonna do that. Like, in this time period here, we're going to move up to way past all-time highs. Like, oh, stresses me out. Anyway, back to the charts. Litecoin looking to break its all-time high. We wicked all the way up near there, but then Bitcoin obviously dumped last night. It's now looking to regain some of that momentum. I could see that breaking all-time highs this week. I did post a TikTok out about that, saying my coin swatch this week were Ethereum, Litecoin, and XLM. That's because they're in price discovery mode. XLM's broke its all-time high. This is the XLM chart. It looks a bit gross, but it's broke its all-time high. Kind of respecting a wave pattern. I could see it going up towards about $1.30 is where my price target would be for it to start looking to top out. Another exciting one on the charts. I like this structure. We've got VE chain. It's consolidating upwards, and that's good for a pop out if we can get above these sort of levels here. Dogecoin again somehow managed to rally after last night taking an absolute dump. Again, it's not even a bad structure for a bounce off this 42 cent. But if we reject the this 52 cent level here, we could come down below the 42 cent. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a consolidation around the 26 sort of cent level. So please, please, please bear that in mind if you are investing in Doge. It's just a flipping coin. To tell you the absolute truth, I don't have much cash at the minute, and I've cycled some out of my EOS position to bang more into XRP. As you know, I just showed you the percentage gain probabilities, and I know that it's sort of a similar position to EOS, but my bags are in XRP and I'm not afraid to put my money where my mouth is, so let's do it. Essentially, total crypto market cap, let's have a quick look at that. So we've had a bearish candle close below the all-time high that I said we broke the other day. We need this candle to turn and reverse into a green candle, would be very nice to see. Then we'd have tweezer bottoms, and that would be very positive for a move up should we start to fill this in a green candle, but I will keep you updated as to what happens. That's a very interesting thing to see here, that we have again come down and touched on the all-time high, or just about. Okay, so it's not quite as much as it looks, but it's normally positive if you wick down and touch this all-time high before blasting off in the altcoin market. But as I was saying earlier, things to watch out for are whether we have finished the cycle with Bitcoin. I hope we haven't. I hope this is what's called a bear trap, so everyone thinks we're going to start turning bearish in the market and then buyers come through and smash it out of the park. If something like that happens, we could go on to set some mad all-time highs up here. But first, what we're looking to do, if we want to continue this run, is break this 702 retracement on the latest rally, and I have put that in some of my videos. It keeps rejecting this level, and while it does that, it will keep crashing the market the way it does because it rejects it heavily. It's like, no, not going through there, boom, we'll take a big cataclysmic drop. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave me some comments if you enjoyed. Also, I have paid services, so check out my Patreon services. We have TA chats. We post a lot of TA, probably about 10 to 20 charts a day, I'd say, on anyone who wants to day trade or wants any more advice with crypto. We also have a news chat and a private discussion chat for my tier 2 members and above, which is where I'll answer your questions as soon as possible, and if I don't, my admins are in there very active. And I also do pay one-to-ones if anyone needs any help with crypto at all. All that bearing in mind, guys, I have other links to things like ledgers in my bio here, and if you're not signed up to any of the exchanges, please use my affiliate links. It's a free way to help me out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm nearly at my 1,000 followers now, subscribers, sorry, on YouTube, and I'd love to get there today. But thank you all for listening. I hope this has helped you out, just showing you what I see, a bit of an insight into the market. This is Crypto Insight UK here, and I will see you on the next one. Peace up, A-Town down.